Okay, so on this question, they're giving us a function and they're wanting us to find the derivative. So let me bring it on down here. F of x is 5 plus 5 over x plus 2 over x squared. And they want me to find the derivative. Well, um, the power rule that we have learned, you have x to the end and the derivative. You bring down the n and you lower the power by one. That rule is great. We're going to use it. But it only works. It only works when x is in the numerator, the top, not the bottom. So you can't have these x's on the bottom because you might think, oh, you do it, just leave the two on the top and then just bring down the two and subtract one. So it's 2x to the one. No, you actually can't do that. You can't do the power rule for x's on the bottom of a fraction. It's just simply not true. The power rule that we've been given is only true. You can only do this when x is in the numerator. So that means first, first do the rewrite, move the x's to the top. That's the first thing you got to do. You can't jump. You're not ready for the derivative yet. So, okay. So I'm just going to go, okay, so this x comes up here. Now, it doesn't just move up, it becomes x to the negative 1 power. And then this one moves up, but it's x to the minus 2, right? Because that's the same thing. Negative power, jump back down, negative power, jump back down. So this is another way to say the same thing. Negative powers mean they're negative, they're unhappy where they're at, they want to jump down. You know that. All right, now, second, take, so now that the x's are in the top, take the derivative. So now I'm going to do the derivative. So now I will actually do it. And so f prime of x, what am I going to do? Okay, so what is the derivative of a constant number? 0. Remember that? Okay, and then what about this guy? This power comes down, so it'll be a minus, it multiplies, and then subtract 1 from the power, so negative 2. And then this power comes down, that's minus 4, and then subtract 1 from the power, x to the minus 3. So there's the derivative. You see they have it right here. They just got rid of that 0 in the front. It's not doing anything. So you see it right here. Minus 5x to the minus 2, minus 4x to the minus 3. Beautiful. And then the last thing they want us to do is find f prime of 4. So now that we have the derivative, now plug in a 4. So what are we going to get? Minus 5 times 4 to the minus 2 minus 4 times 4 to the minus 3. And you could just type it into Desmos. That's fine, you know, um, or do it by hand. I'm just going to do it by hand. Okay, so, well, yeah, no, it won't be. I have a hesitation. I'm just going to type it in. Well, let me show both. All right. So what does the negative power do? It jumps it down. So this will be 4 and then to the positive two. I'll show it by hand. And then this 4 stays in the top, but this guy, just like that guy went down, this guy's going down. And then when it jumps to the other side, it becomes positive, right? And so what you could do with that, I'll show you some by hand work, but you can just type to Desmos. I'll show both. This is going to be 16, right? 4 squared, 16. Now I'm going to do a trick here. Watch this. 4 cubed means 4 times 4 times 4, right? Let's do that 4 cubed there. And then those cancel. So kind of running out of room here. Bring it up here. Easier just to type it into Desmos. But anyway, 1 over 16. See that? Because this cancels. Really what it is, I divided by 4. Top and bottom there. That left 1, and then the 4 times 4 is left over. 16. So now it's minus 6 over 16. All right, if you lose $5 and lose $1, you lost $6. And then reduce that fraction. Last step, divide by 2. By 2, that's minus 3/8. There it is. That's a lot of by hand work. And you could type in minus 3/8, or you could type in into Desmos minus 0.375. Either way, it's good. Um, you want me to show it on Desmos? I could show it on Desmos. Let me see here. So on Desmos right here. Let me clear out what I got there. Clear all. There we go. So what is it? It was -5 because this is all you have to. You don't have to do that all that simplification I did. Times 4 and to the power of what was it? -2. Then go like that. -4 times 4 to the master. So -4 times 4 to the power of -3. Boom. There it is. See, same answer, -0.375. So that's all you have to do. You don't have to do all that by hand stuff I did. I just thought I'd show it for fun. Was it fun? All right, we'll stop there.